just shout out here real quick. I'm starting to like this place. Starting to feel like a little home away from home. I'm like rooting for the people that come up here and do their little thing because I guess because I'm up here doing mine. And we're honing our skills, even if it's not for anybody else but ourselves. But I have to be honest, I came unprepared once again. I don't know if this is therapy or me just taking you guys through my little journey of how life has affected me, so to speak, since I told you about my career in the first one, if you caught it. One of them was take care of your shit. That was the first time I came up here. That was my little message to the audience. But secondly, it was paying attention to what you got going on in your life and what's happening around you, and making sure that if you give a shit about it, that you nurture it. I like to paint pictures, so I'm gonna say it like almost like if you had a garden, so to speak. Go out there and talk to the flowers and the vegetables and all that, and put the water in there, make sure the sunlight's getting in there good, and nurture it if you want it to thrive and live and be happy, and also look to you, because when they experience you, they get happiness out of it. So yeah, today would be life's a trip when you find out you don't know shit. That was a long label. This experience that I'm going through right now at this age has taught me a lot about my character, my hustle, my efficiency at being manipulative, and having somewhat of a gift of gab. I'm finding out skill-wise, you need skills to survive. And I was always able to talk around them, even in high school. I hardly ever did my homework. I was able to talk somebody into doing it and being happy about it, because I'd either smoke some weed with them or whatever. Whatever they was looking for, I'd give it to them. I knew how to talk my way into shit. I was smooth like that. And here I am. I think God has a funny way. And I told you guys before, I believe in God, so please don't be offended. I don't expect everybody else to believe in God. Believe in what you want to, but you got to believe in something. There's no way you could watch the news and live in this world if you don't believe in a higher power than what's going on around here and what you can see. There's no way. You be ready to jump off a damn cliff. See beyond what you can see. If you don't remember anything tonight, see beyond what you can see. Like that person that's around you that's struggling, but you see something in them, see beyond that, because they might become that. You never know. And we're all aware of talent because we can feel it. Just like we're aware of, like, you know how you meet a couple and they've been married for like 50 years and they didn't even say that shit yet. You just standing in line next to them, but you feel the energy. There's something about that couple compared to the couple that couldn't even make it 3 years and talked all that shit and spent like $100,000 on their wedding. It's just something real cool about them people that's like, yeah, we've been married for 52 years. That's some real ass, like, tenacity. I mean, imagine that. Compromising for 52 years. Compromising. Like stopping the shit that you feel like you want to do just to cater to this person's feelings because you love them that much. That's some amazing shit. And whatever I'm talking about is going to go all over the place, so just ride with me because I'm just talking shit. I'm finding out there's, like, we got it all messed up as far as what we look at as successful and what we admire. Like, I'm around people that, like, they go in and out of a situation day in and day out, and they show gratitude and they work their asses off, and they don't have a whole lot to show for it. And this shit is amazing. So I think I come here every day because I get a microphone and I get to like share it with you guys. So feel privileged and blessed by whatever you believe in for me to be passing this message because it's passionate. I used to look up to people because they had shit or they had status, and it's like, nah, man, we got it twisted. What about that person that just does what they have to do, and they almost are so, what's the word I want to say? They're pulled in so many different directions that they sacrifice themselves for everybody else that they're helping. Everybody in this room knows a person like that. It could be your mom. You got a good mom? Remember Thanksgiving dinner where she would run around the house and feed everybody and fill your plate up a second and third time, and she hasn't even sat down to enjoy her food because she wants to make sure everybody else is comfortable? You know that person in your family that takes pictures and it annoys everybody? They're like, nah, I don't want to do that shit. And you kind of feel like you're forcing them taking the picture. But like 10 years down the line, you're like, oh my God, thank you for catching those moments, those special moments. And you complained about it, but you were so appreciative in the end that somebody was just, they had that in there. That was an attribute to their personality, was to catch moments, because that's really all we have in life, are special moments. You got the shitty ones, but you tuck those because you still got to make it through. So you just carry all that shit in a heavy ass backpack or something. But yeah, man, I'm growing an appreciation for people that work hard, that do all the shit that we take for granted. Like I was telling you guys last time, I worked in a mill. I've had a job where I was carrying batteries around all day long, like 70-pound batteries, just feeling like punished and shit. And I'm like, nah, man, God is trying to make sure that I understand what I need to understand before I pass on to the next situation. Because that's what it's all about. We're in school. We're here learning. And you notice like a lot of shit you keep going through in your life and it's repetitive. It's because you're not getting the lesson. You're not understanding when you're walking away from it. So your higher power is rolling its eyes talking about, okay, here we go again. I'm going to put you in another scenario because I need you to understand this. So look at it like that. Look at it like you're here to do a service, to help somebody else, to help somebody smile, to push them through, to get them to put them pills or gun down and keep pushing forward because you see something in them. You owe that to anybody. We all owe it to each other. Uplift each other because it's a struggle. I mean, think about it. We all want the same shit. We want money, and we want to love somebody, and we want somebody to love us. What's wrong with that? That's all we're looking for, everybody in this room. So, yeah, man, this is therapy for me. And I feel comfortable here already, so I'm going to keep coming. I don't know what everybody's trying to do with their talent. I don't know if you just come here because it feels good, but if you're really trying to do something, I pray for you. And, yeah, I just want all of us to recognize, man, you in school, you got to pay attention. Listen to what your higher power is telling you you got to do on this earth before you move forward. All right, I'm done. Thank you.